you're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name? I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do? Most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race. Looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties. make a lick of sense. Seems to me you're the luckiest son of a gun in New Vegas. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn and dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog. House. Night. Light. Okay. First, I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixing to... I'm slow to embrace new... I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have... Okay. Last one. Well, I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better... Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head. that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out. Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. Don't mention it. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle? Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need. Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that. I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick. I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy. Happy?
Welcome back to the program. This is...
This old house ain't a home with no love inside it. Oh, we set out pretty strong. Now we just can't fight it. I don't need it today. I don't wanna argue or shout. You let the blues move in, now I'm moving out. What's the use?
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Can do.
Tell me where can I go? East or west or north or due south? You let the blues move in, now I'm moving out. I'm picking it.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you? The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say. Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners. Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of...
Cheyenne, stay. Don't. Yeah, I guess there's a... Meet me outside.
And running came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn. Tell you what. Follow me. It's just down to the southeast of...
He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them, they stopped to make them. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not with leather for a bullet barely ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes. Come with...
Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Come on! Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you've done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty. Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Let me think now. I know I've seen Brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being Xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
right into the sunset together. Stirrup to stirrup, side by side. When the day is through, I'll be here with you. Into the sunset we will ride. You believe,
If you're looking for supplies, chat over to the general store can help you out.
Yo,
Yo, how did you figure out how to turn off that shit on Steam for the RGB so it's not like giving me attention?
why you so quiet?
I am?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe you gotta bump me up on Discord or...
I did, you're all cranked.
Interesting, I don't know. Maybe I have to fuck around with my settings. Now that the other guy said anything about it. Oh, he said just, are you ready? Actually.
Okay, hold on a second. What, is somebody getting off already?
I would imagine. I just left because I was gonna just ask you.
Okay, so go to Steam.
Yep.
Let me open mine up here real quick.
You go to Steam, then you go settings.
Yeah, and then controller.
Yeah.
And then does it say like enable?
Yeah, it says game rumble. I turned that off, but it was still doing it. I just reset the game, so maybe that will help. But I don't know. Yo.
Pat,
Yo.
we got the spot for you. You saw the text. Let's go.
Holy shit. I was hoping to at least get an hour on fucking Fallout.
I'm surprised Smith left. Yeah.
That's why I told him not to rush to leave.
Well, nobody rushed to leave though. Unless
Oh.
Smith just had something to do.
He seems like he usually does, though.
Smith, yeah.
Okay, hold on a second.
All right, so I tried that. I don't know. See, I restarted the game, so maybe that will help.
Hold on. Steam settings, controller. Well, see, my game rumble's still on, but okay, PlayStation controller support.
Where's that?
It's in the controller too, I think.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Mine was on enable in games with support.
Same.
Okay, hold on.
Without support. I mean, without support.